Kid Explains History! Hello there, my name is Mr. Q and I want to talk to you about turkeys. Gobble. Well, not really. This video is actually about one of my favorite holidays called Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving has been a national holiday since 1863, when President Abraham Lincoln made it official. He wanted to remind people about Native Americans and Pilgrims coming together, because the Civil War was tearing this country apart. Before it became a national holiday, lots of states have it on all kinds of different days. It's a total mess. The other person we have to thank for Thanksgiving, joke, is the writer Sarah Josepha Hale. She spent 36 years writing to different presidents to make Thanksgiving happen on the same day for everyone. These days, Thanksgiving is an important part of life in America. It is the biggest travel day of the year. It's well known for the Macy's Parade and football games. But how did it begin? What was the first Thanksgiving? Well, that's sort of a hard question to answer. The first Thanksgivings were really just festivals to celebrate a good harvest. And these have been happening for thousands and thousands of years back in Europe. And in Native American tribes as well. So they're both already used to it. So they can both join together. But in the beginning of the 17th century, the story that Abraham Lincoln emphasized happened in a place called Plymouth Rock. As far as I'm concerned, the hero of the story was a man called Squanto. But more on him later. In 1620, 102 men, women, and children left Plymouth, England, in a ship called the Mayflower. Everyone's familiar with that. Some of them wanted to have the freedom to practice their religion. Some of them just wanted to own some land and make money. They came to be known as the Pilgrims. Now these days, flying from America, this is America, to the UK, and this is the UK, only takes 5 hours. A boat like the Mayflower took 2 months, 66 uncomfortable days to be exact. Sorry, people who were seasick. That first winter in America was hard. The Pilgrims didn't know how to grow food in this new land, and all their crops failed. And by March of 1621, half of the colonists were dead, and things weren't looking good whatsoever for those guys. But then something awesome happened. Squanto and others of his tribe walked out of that woods. He said hello to the settlers in English. He has learned language from his captors after being held as a slave. He's pretty amazing. He escaped from London and made his way back home. Despite all this, Squanto decided to help the Pilgrims by teaching them how to cultivate corn. How to get sap out of maple trees? Pancakes! Pilgrims get pancakes! Imagine how good that is for the kids. And use fish to fertilize their crops. The Wampanoag tribe and the Pilgrims held a 3-day celebration after the success of their crops. And we think of that as the first Thanksgiving, a 3-day Thanksgiving. They must have been full, man. For the next 50 years, the settlers and the Wampanoag kept to agreement to live in peace. Unfortunately, new people came from Europe, and this is when that deal ended. Because they didn't respect the peace. And they just started taking whatever they wanted. When the American Indians fought back, war broke out, and the promise of that Thanksgiving was lost. It's actually pretty sad when you think about the fact that the Mayflower Pilgrims wouldn't have survived without the Wampanoag's help. Talk about ungrateful. But we get to learn lessons from history and make better choices than those rude people. We get to use this holiday to remember all the things we have to be grateful for. Always say that you're grateful for a Kid Explains History. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and like the videos. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone!